So we nearly made it. Remember, we've been driving the road from conducting market research to getting sales from it, and we are in the very last path of that big long road, the sales funnel. Check it out, let's go. And here's the tool I was talking about, it's the sales funnel, which is a quick and easy way to measure the success of some of the actions on your marketing campaign. So where do I start, or where do we all start? Is at the top of the funnel, you have the contacts, which is, I guess, a very large number of people you've contacted with the U2C channels or actions, and the C2U, the number of customers that have contacted you inquiring or asking for information about your product. So from the number of contacts, we'll go down the ladder to the number of leads. What is a lead? It's a customer that after you contacted him or he contacted you, he expressed some sort of an interest in your product or service. This is still the sort of the easy part, just to get a bit of a reaction after an interaction with your customer, whether one way or the other. Now it's getting interesting, now it's getting tricky, now it's getting difficult. You have to create, after that first contact and contact back, you have to create engagement with your customer. And then from a lead, making it become an opportunity or a prospect. I like to call it a prospect actually. So with prospects is when they like your product, they've seen value in it, but they are still undecided to buy or not. That's a tricky part. I was telling you, it is quite tricky to go from opportunities to sales. That's when you got the customer, that's when you got your money, that's when you're happy. So you reached your goal with that particular customer. Well, almost. I go step lower or level lower down the sales funnel from sales, so getting customer, which is fantastic, to generating fans of your product or company. What does that mean? Like, if a customer is your fan, he'll repeat, he'll buy from you again without you needing to make a big effort to reach him from a contact to a lead, from a lead to an opportunity or a prospect, and then reaching your PO or your order. No, that's already done. They're going to buy from you, and more importantly, they're going to be your ambassadors for free. Like, who doesn't want an ambassador for free? That's like a sales guy for free. And here's the thing. Let's say if you get a recommendation from a friend about the product, you're more likely to buy it rather than if you see an ad on internet or on telly, or you read about the testimonial of a person you don't know. So that's why generating fans is nowadays, probably even more than ever, more important. So we've gone over the whole sales funnel, explained in every step or every level in it. Now, remember, it was all about control of your strategy and gathering information about it, feed it back, and start over again. So that's what it is now. So what kind of information can you get here? So you can say measure the success of your actions from, let's say, number of contacts to leads. So maybe your, say for your direct sales campaigns, your U2C. If you don't get many leads out of the number of contacts you make, maybe your message is not the right message, or is not understood the way you want it. Same applies with your C2U. If you don't get many contacts from your customer base or your potential customer base, maybe they're not quite getting the message, or it's not delivered in the right format, or even the channels are not the right ones. So you can correct that in there. Let's say, for example, now from these two opportunities, when you have to create engagement, if you fail to create engagement, then you have to analyze why, where you're not being that successful, break that step into smaller steps and find out. Same applies from prospect to sales. Find out why all these people that have a huge interest in your product didn't really buy from it. So this is the kind of information you can find, or any relationship between any level of the ladder, contact versus sales, leads versus sales, contacts versus opportunities or prospects, how many fans you make out of your number of customers or your number of sales. All that information is valuable, but again, interpret it rightly, apply it back to your strategy, and be successful. Go for it.